I am your host, Hannah,
And I am your co-host, Trim.
and we are here to give our unsolicited opinions about, I don't know, reality shows.
Especially dating shows.
Yeah, dating shows. I don't know, the trashiest content out there right now. But you have the pleasure of joining us for actually our first episode. So apologies if it's a little all over the place. We're trying something new and we hope you enjoy. But today we'll be reviewing Singles Inferno Season 5, Episode 1. And yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything to say before we hop into it?
No, let's get to it.
Let's get to it. First and foremost, there will be spoilers in this, which I feel like should make sense. But just in case you didn't know that and you want to watch the show, and don't want to be spoiled, I don't know, come back after.
And we'll be covering the first batch of the release. So it's going to be episode from 1 to 4.
Okay, so to get started, we are going to share our impressions of the cast thus far. Okay, so starting with Hyunjae.
I don't remember him. That's my impression.
You know what? That is a valid take. No, I think it's just the demeanor. He's just kind of like seems like kind of very quiet and polite and unmemorable.
Yeah, I don't even know what he say during the show. That's why I don't remember him.
I feel like I don't know. That intro was honestly the most I have ever heard him speak. I feel like ever in the 4 episodes we've seen, it's been like maybe one line from him in each episode. Okay, so our next single is Seungil. I have some thoughts about this man. My first comment on him was baddie. Face card goes crazy.
So, first of all, I don't like his sunburn.
Wait, what? Sunburn?
Sideburn.
Oh. English is not your first language.
Yeah, so I don't like his sideburn, but he grows on me. His face grows on me.
Well, I feel like aside from the sideburn, face is like insane. And I love his smile and the dimples and everything about him. And if he doesn't find love on his show, then hit me up.
So is he your favorite out of all the guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, so I felt like my impression of him was that he was a little bit like edgier, and I kind of thought he would be a big ladies' man, which I feel like I should hold that because I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. But I honestly ended up being more impressed by him because I feel like he's a lot softer.
Yeah,
than I thought
he has been very respectful and
Mhm.
non-problematic so far.
And I feel like overall he's been very direct throughout the show, which I like. And I also like that he's kind of comfortable talking to different women, but like still pretty respectful about it. I don't know.
Okay, we
Yeah.
know her favorite.
And he was also born in 2001, so
Oh, yeah.
we're just meant to be
Ew.
together. So moving on, we have our first lady, and that is Heesun.
My first impression is she's cute, she looks sweet, but she doesn't talk a lot. So it's kind of like Hyunjae, where I don't really remember who she is.
Yeah, I also thought she was extremely Korean. And I honestly really thought that they would really hit it off because he was talking about how he likes more, innocent women, and I don't know, I feel like that's what she looks like. But I thought she was going to be that girl that like every guy went for because she was just, very soft and doll-like.
I know, I also thought that, but apparently that's not the case so far because
I know singles and friends are becoming more progressive.
Because they always go for the softer girls next door type of girls, but they going for like the stronger and like more outgoing girls this season.
Maybe they watched the previous seasons and they saw how like
It's
the
too
other men
predictable.
like fumbled. But I did not like her at first, and I think it was just the cockiness, which everyone on the show is cocky, But like
That's just their intro.
yeah, but like the comment she made where she was like, "Oh, I every time I walk 3 feet, I have a man approaching me." I was like, "Be for real, that."
No one does
I
that.
was like, "No one's doing that." But honestly, throughout the show, I have felt so bad for this woman. I feel like she has been knocked down like 10 pegs, and I don't know. She needs a win.
Yeah, like I don't even know what I'm gonna do in her situation. I would just like stealthily leave the
Yeah.
show.
Next single man, Hyunwoo. Um, you know, I honestly don't really have much of an opinion of him. I will say that I lean more towards liking him when he first came out. I was not rocking with the hair. I'm not gonna lie. The hair really changes things
I
for some of
agree.
these men.
I agree.
When he came out, I was like, okay. I mean, I like that he was tan and a little bulkier, you know.
Yeah.
But then they switched over to his like testimonial, and he had the parted hair, and I was like, okay, I see the vision.
I think I also have the same thought. And another boy that I don't remember anything about because he has not talked since his intro.
Yeah, I like him because it's kind of like he's not nervous or anything or
Yeah.
shy. He just doesn't really like talking so
Yeah.
much, which I feel like is less the case with Hyunjae, who wants to kind of approach but is just feeling a little awkward.
Yeah.
Our next girl is Gon. Hopefully, I'm
Go.
saying that right. I don't know. I always kind of struggle with the name. It's the way that the vowels are next to each other. It's like three straight vowels. Honestly, she is. I can't tell if she's my favorite girl or I just find her extremely attractive. But this girl is so gorgeous. I don't know. It's the dimples and it's the smile. I guess the same reason why I like Sungyo, but
I also really like her. She's our only short hair girly over here.
yeah.
And before she say that she's a model, I already know this girl is a model.
Yeah. I
Yeah, and she also is like very outgoing. I like it the way that
yeah.
she's talked. So she's one of the
Yeah.
top girl for me so far.
I also like how she kind of moves because she's one of those girls that's definitely playing the field a bit and gets a lot of like interest, but I feel like I don't know, she's not like as aggressive about
Yeah.
pursuing, like different guys, and I feel like she'll still try to like I don't know, show some love to others.
Yeah, she's direct, but she's not as messy as some
As some
other
other as some other contestants.
some other that we'll talk about.
Okay, so our next guy is Jajin, and I don't know. I'm feeling very mixed feelings about him at this point in time. Did not like him like at all at first, and then I feel like I kind of warmed up to him. I don't know. He had such a strange vibe to him that I was like, okay, maybe he's just weird, and maybe he's a nice guy. But now I'm feeling very I don't know, cold on him again.
So I have a conspiracy about Jin.
What?
I feel like he has a kind of like a famous job. So he's trying to go viral for being weird. That is my conspiracy theory.
Mm,
Because his intro is so like on the nose
yeah, it is a
that
little too
like
much.
no way you don't know it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think that was like just the thing for me. It felt like there was just such a weird like I don't want to say lack of social awareness because it was very intentional. Like I feel like he's very
Yeah.
intentional about the things he does, but it's just so like weird and off-putting. Like
And
I was
like
just like, what does this work?
yeah, and like he can be normal when he wants to. There's a period like from episode 2 to 3 where he was normal, except for
Mhm.
some of the things that he say, but like the way that he comes off, like the way that he walks is normal.
Yeah, I honestly it was like that would have been enough for me to probably never talk to him. It's like crazy that people just like took that on the chin and moved on and were still interested. I don't. He
Yeah.
won the popular vote, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
He
I guess
did.
maybe we say that for later. But yeah, I don't
For
know.
not helping in the kitchen,
Oh,
he won a popular vote after that. Girl.
I maybe I don't understand Riz, but I don't like a nonchalant, unenthusiastic man. I don't know. That will never win me over.
I agree. And I get that you okay, maybe you're allergic to carrots.
That was
But can you set out the tuna cans for
specifically
everyone?
raw carrots. Like what about the cooking process?
Someone
Yeah.
gonna have an allergy to carrots and they're gonna cancel it.
So it's gonna be like I almost lost my life in the third grade to raw carrots.
I understand why he doesn't want to go near carrots.
I guess you guys can let us know what you think about Jage. I'm very I'm confused. He confuses me. Okay. Next we have Yejin, who very Korean.
Yes, she is very Korean. She's very announcer.
Yes. I when she had first come out, I felt like she was giving me like, airs vibes with like just the very clean white dress. She seemed very proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So she kind of like has just been non-existent in the
Yeah.
remainder of, well, at least, episodes 2 through 4. Transitioning into Sungmin, he is the one guy who ended up being older, who everyone thought was younger.
I agree. I thought he was like 20.
Yeah, it was the Vans. It was the red van. He pulled up in like a button-down shorts and red Vans, and I was like, he's got
Also
that.
the curly
Yeah,
broccoli hair.
I like Sungmin. I do like that he is more mature, and I like that he's very considerate and kind of always, like, well, I guess specifically with the woman that he's interested in, is very caring
Yeah.
and protective, which I like.
Oh,
Okay, our
we're
next.
getting to like the big guns.
Yeah, they honestly, they really introduce them in a way that makes it very convenient for us.
Yeah.
Our next single is a very big hitter, and she is Minji.
So my first question is, does no one on the show know who Minji is? If she's so famous.
Well, that's what I was curious. Well, it kind of had seemed like Dex was familiar with her, and I don't know if that's just because like he follows sports or he was interested in her and just
Well,
happened to be following
I
her.
thought the other host was so commenting on her.
I honestly can't remember much. I feel like I only pay attention to Dex. I genuinely thought that she was gonna be one of those girls that like I thought was great, amazing, but was just, I don't know, too normal or something for the guys to go for, especially because she's, a little bit more like straightforward and not really like aggressive, but just, I don't know,
I thought,
honest.
yeah, I also thought that she's too strong
Yeah.
for the guys, but they have seem to like her, so
Yeah, I mean, so
she's winning.
yeah. I mean, I think that I don't know. She's great. I liked that she was very friendly and chill, and yeah, I don't know. We'll definitely get into a lot more about her
And for her paradise.
later on. Okay, so new thing with this season was we got 4 new singles after our couples went off to paradise, which I was really stressing about this because I already struggle with the names, and then they like threw in a bunch of new people, and I was like, well, okay, I will never remember anyone's names, but I think I got it down. So our first new guy was Subin,
Yeah.
who they had the compared to Song Joong-ki, which
Yes.
is all I could really see now, to be honest.
Which I do think he looks kind
Yeah,
of
he
like
does.
Song
No, I think he's really attractive. I think demeanor wise, he is very serious, which is maybe why I don't like pay attention to him as much. But
Yeah, he looks kind of like Sungmin to me. He has curly hair at some of the shots, right?
Yeah, actually, like in the later episodes,
Yeah.
it was. So moving on to Sung Hoon.
So, do you notice that on his intro it says his name is Samuel?
Oh, did it?
Yeah, so I have been like referring him as Samuel.
You're gonna the beginning.
But then everyone says Sung Hoon, so I'm like, okay.
I mean, like he probably did grow up in the States because he doesn't speak Korean well.
Yeah, but he also like doesn't speak English as well either.
Okay, well maybe he just grew up in a household with parents only spoke Korean.
I can understand the struggle. I'm not digging on him.
Yeah, he's gotta pick a struggle.
Can I comment on his face?
Oh yeah, you can comment on his face.
I don't know what plastic surgery he has, but something is not.
There is something the feng shui of the face. Is that I said that like he gave handsome Squidward almost. There's something about the features where like I feel like in theory he should be attractive. And you know, I'm not gonna sit here and say he's attractive, he's just not my style. But he grew on me a bit. Like honestly, well at first I didn't really think that many girls would be interested in him, which
I
is
mean,
kind of the case.
is it
But
more than one?
maybe that's just because of the language barrier or something. I don't know. I do feel bad for him, and I don't mind him. Like I feel like he'd be someone that I would be friends with.
Oh, I remember his intro. He was kind of funny because he's just making like comments when
Mm-hmm.
other people coming in.
Yeah. No, he definitely has that more Western frankness. Like,
Yeah.
I do think that he's pretty young. I don't know if we'll ever find out his age, but I think that he's young. He gives me more like childlike vibes.
don't I don't know if I'm having the same opinion.
How old do you think he is?
Like 25.
20. Well, okay. Well, that's young.
No,
That's
that's
young for
middle of the road. Some of these guys
Okay,
are
well,
like 2002.
we have 2001 and 2002, but everything after that is like 1996 and higher.
I guess.
We'll see if he ever gets out of the trenches.
And his son. I hope they go
Yeah,
to
and
paradise together.
Honestly, I don't understand why more of these singles don't just pair up, like, agree to vote for each other
Make
and
a
just
pack.
just go to paradise as friends. Okay. Next we have Ju Young. Oh, I actually had really I had thought her profession was really cool. She's like a furniture designer. Like
Oh yeah.
yeah, I can't remember the specific title she used, but she works on like vases, like floral resin vases.
Oh yeah, she has an art exhibit. Yeah.
Mm,
Which I always enjoy when people have normal job instead of having all these
it's model.
influencers.
But I think in real life, she would be one of the girls who I gel with a little bit more. I think outside of like a dating setting, she just kind of overall seems very chill and nice. And I like her job.
Yeah,
And I like her piercings. She has a lot of them. She has like 3 of
yeah.
them.
I'm kind of edgy. I can be friends with most of the people on here.
I can't be friends with Heesun because she was a cheerleader. And I have a history of hatred against any cheerleader.
cheerleader in high school.
Sort of.
You don't know. She
You could have been a cheerleader for your middle school volleyball team.
She could have been 28 years old right now, and that was like 10 years ago.
I will hold it against anyone.
Okay. Are we getting to our final contestant?
Yes, our final single and probably the biggest, most controversial one is Minasu.
So, what is your first impression of her, Minasu, and her yellow dress?
If I have to hear about this yellow dress any more times, I will go out and find whatever that dress is. I don't think it will work on my body personally.
Well, it's your favorite color.
It is my favorite color, but Yeah, I really liked her at first. Well, I don't know how I feel now. But I did really like her because I felt like I did like that she was, more natural, and her vibe seemed more chill and mature. I thought that she seemed mature at first.
Yeah, I also thought that she wear very minimal makeup and she
Hmm.
looks natural and like the Jose carefree. And I like how she's very like obviously extroverted, like she's very talkative and it's kind of make it easier for the guys to kind of
Hmm.
talk because some of these conversations is kind of awkward, but for her, she talks a
Yeah.
lot, so it's not an issue.
Yeah, well, Sungyeon had immediately turned to her, and he was like, "Oh, I think it was him who was like, who she sat next to,"
And
but
he's the
he was
one that
like,
was like, "Oh, I like your yellow
yeah,
dress."
that yellow
And
dress."
she was like, "Oh, really? I thought it wouldn't fit me." And
No,
I remember commenting like, "Girl, you know it fits you."
no, I mean, I will say she looked great in that yellow dress.
I just don't understand why all the guys are like, "Yes, that yellow dress," and like,
I just
"Other
think, honestly, I think anything she would have worn would have really been like striking
girls."
and looked amazing because it's a simple dress. Like, I feel like it's a pretty simple dress, but she's just like this tall, skinny goddess, and the
Yeah.
dress just sits so perfectly on her. And we'll never hear the end of it. I'm convinced at the end of the season, when the couples have matched up, if she finds love, he's gonna be like, "I knew you were the one when I saw you in that yellow dress." But I
Um,
don't know. Miss Thing has been making some interesting choices throughout the last couple of episodes.
yeah. Um, yeah. But I thought that she wouldn't get that as many guys as she is getting so far.
Really?
Yeah, because
Hmm.
they don't usually go for the outgoing American and more like strong.
I feel like
Uh,
for them, it's purely the looks, or at least like the
uh,
first, because you could just see it when she entered. Like, they panned over each of the guys, and you could just see them getting eager and looking at her.
like they didn't really like Nadine when she was on the show, and she's amazing. So I just
She was
thought.
too tan for them. Minasu is still pale. If she was like 2 shades darker, it'd be over for her. Yeah, that was the cast. We definitely, I honestly feel like we have a very memorable bunch. This, especially the women. I feel like usually in
I
previous
agree.
seasons, it's always been the guys who have kind of stuck out a little bit more, or have made more interesting choices. Yeah, so this season's first Paradise couples were determined by a popular vote, which surprisingly, this was, well, our Minji one. I'm just surprised as a whole that they voted for her.
I'm surprised about both of the winners.
Yes. Yes, because Jaejin was our guy who,
that was a left field.
yeah, that was a little out of left field for me. I don't know. The nonchalant aura worked.
Yes.
Okay, so Minji chose to go to paradise with Sungmin, which I was pretty surprised about because I didn't really think that she had her eye on him, but she did end up saying later on that she likes cuter guys.
Yeah,
So
she make it known for him that she likes his
yes.
face, his everything about him. Many times in paradise.
To immediately follow up with being totally uninterested and never speaking to him again. So, which honestly was kind of the same case for our other couple. Neither first impression paradise couples were interested in each other. So honestly, not much to say
Yeah.
there.
I have to say though, do you find Jajan funny for Paradise? Because I know he's trying to make jokes, but it didn't land on Yijin. It didn't land on me either.
So while our two couples are at paradise, we have the collection of food and water. And so I just want to say, I feel like every season, Inferno gets nicer and nicer. It's just like
Yes.
too nice at this point. Like, even like the rooms are just like full, like, I feel like it's like a proper room. It's like they have the walls and the beds are now on actual bed frames, which
I do agree, except for the food. They still have to eat canned
yeah,
tuna
the food
and
is still rough.
carrots.
Everything aside from the eating situation, which let's be real here, like these people are not eating. I don't know, they're not eating.
Yeah, and they don't have to fetch water. Remember the first season from
Yeah, that
like
was
miles away.
They were the producers just thought like they were spending way too much time like
That was
just
cool.
doing like manual labor instead of actually like mingling and getting to
Yeah.
know each other. But yeah, Hyunjae making an attempt to I don't know impress Hisun. You had something you wanted to say?
That was so embarrassing. I'm sorry.
No, I think what made it worse is that like he started off so strong. I was like, honestly, like that's kind of impressive. Like that's kind of hot. He got a little too eager, and then it was just like like not only it would have been one thing if he kind of just dropped it into the water, but then he just like fully fell into the water, and I think that's what really like did it.
Yeah, and then she has to like scoop out the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also in this kind of period we have I thought it was really funny how down bad Heesun was for Subin. Like we have the moment where he's I don't know preparing something in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And she's literally just like
like so close to him for no reason.
Yeah, and she looked so in love. Like I don't know, her eyes. She was not. She literally. I don't think she was like doing anything. She was just watching him.
I
Do
know.
stuff.
He's like so uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, he was like aware of it too. I think that's like why
Yeah.
it just feels worse. But yeah, we just kind of have like a bit of mingling with the cast, and then we finish off this day with a vote, or you know, where they leave notes inside each other's boxes. Going into day 2, we have the return of our first Paradise couples. We have some, I don't know, brief chat before we go into game time, which was uneventful in my opinion.
I do enjoy these games when they have it, but some of them are really stupid, and this is one of them.
Yeah, honestly, the girls being there was totally pointless. It was just to get some skinship in, which you know what, maybe I respect it. Although it did work.
Yeah, it did.
It did work.
It changed.
Yeah, like we had Minasu who was her eyes were open to Subin. I don't know why she was like so turned on by that. Like I kind of get it principally, but also like he was just like pelting these balls at like the other girls. Like I know he was desperate to win this game, but I don't know if I were on the other team, like and I were the girls, I'd be like, damn, like why are you throwing it that hard?
He's fighting for her so that I can have Americano.
Yeah, yeah,
watermelon.
So honestly, the winners of this game did not matter at all because everyone ends up just having one-on-ones anyways.
Some people have watermelon, some don't, but
yeah, some have watermelon, some have tuna and sweet potato. But regardless, the result is the same. Like we have couples chatting one-on-one, and then we have the matching. We actually got a lot of couples going to Paradise. So
more than half of them.
Yeah, so we have Gon selected Sungmin, which I was really surprised about because I feel like just like looks wise they didn't really like seem like so compatible to me, and I also thought she would go for someone I don't know, maybe like a little bit more like how do I say this without being offensive?
I was thinking like a honeymoon type or like a soon ill type.
Yeah, like I kind of like I don't want to say manly because that's not the word. Like I feel like obviously some
like
is
hunkier.
Yeah, like a little hunkier, a little bit more like traditionally like masculine. But I feel like someone's personality ended up being aligning with that actually a bit more. I feel like he's probably like the most manly.
Yeah, I think they vibe really well in Paradise.
I feel like some of the stars for me out of Paradise were I did really like Gon and Sungmin's connection. I feel like they ended up vibing and being a lot cuter than I thought they would. Like I specifically remember when they were drinking together, and she had made the comment about only drinking 4 times a year, and like this being like
Yeah,
to
yeah,
drink,
yeah.
and then him saying something like I don't think I'll be able to like go to sleep like with this dopamine high.
Yeah.
They're cute, and we did the couple selfies in the mirror, which I also thought was really
It's
cute.
really cute. But he did it with Minji.
I thought he was just joking though. Like I thought that was like more like
Okay.
banter to like kind of like poke fun because she was like getting jealous about him having gone to paradise before.
Okay.
I feel like it was banter. I like their dynamic a lot, and I'm rooting for the two of them. I don't really know how things are gonna go after after episode 4, but I'd like to see them win. And he was very clear that he was only interested in her after this paradise. So we'll watch these two, and then I also really liked Sungil and Minji because they both kind of felt like a little bit more like, and maybe it's like just like an age thing because he and I were born the same year. But no, I liked their like way of joking with each other as well. And then who else did we have?
Minasu and Subin.
Minasu and Subin.
I thought I couldn't get a vibe of whether Subin is enjoying it or not because he doesn't talk too much. Yeah, he doesn't talk too much, and Minasu talks a lot, so I couldn't get a vibe of how he feels.
Yeah, I felt like at first I was kind of unsure if it would be like some intense like romantic connection just because like he was so quiet and she is a bit more like extroverted, but I don't know, I feel like they ended up working well. And
yeah, and she was like, this is like one of the best night or whatever, and I was like, okay, I guess it might be.
Yeah, and we learned that Subin is a model, that he played baseball, which I don't know what it is about him. Maybe it's like the slight tan, but I feel like it made sense to me that he was a baseball player. And the pitching during the dodgeball game, it all makes sense.
Yes.
He still didn't need to go that hard, especially because he was a baseball player. He didn't need to be going that hard. So the couples return, and then we have a moment of like debrief, like all the guys get together and all the girls get together and talk about their feelings, which this was also a very hard scene for me to watch because we could see how giddy Minasu is in talking about her date with Subin, and then Hisun's just like sitting there on the bed, and I feel like her eyes are like trembling. But smiling as well while she's like listening to her go on about how great her date was. Yeah, and so all the contestants debrief, and then we hop into our next mission, which is honestly probably my favorite challenge.
Yeah,
like one of my favorite challenges of like all the seasons.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so we have our photo shoot mission in which the couples kind of I do also really like how they coupled off the people for this. So it was basically like the girls kind of chose their numbers, and that determined the order in which people got to choose.
And I was like, oh snap, one of the boys not gonna be in the mission. I will feel so devastating for Sung Hoon, who I predict not have one. But Bina came to the rescue and picked 2 boys for the challenge. So.
Yeah, so what the kind of the order of events that happened was okay, so Juyoung chose first and she picked Hyunwoo, and then Hee-sun obviously chose Subin. This was her moment to shine. She was like, I am taking this man.
And she did not shine.
And you can see how disappointed he looks. You can see how disappointed Minasu looks as well. That really threw things off. And then Minji chooses Sungil, who is, that makes sense, but it was Minasu's second option, really. Like, and at this point, like, only other option. So Yejun chose Hyunjae,
which makes sense.
Yeah, she did not vibe with Jaejin in Paradise, and I feel like for her, do we think she's actually interested in him, like in Hyunjae at all? Or did she just choose him to choose it?
I mean, what other options does she have? Seunghoon is on.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
she was
there's not-
just
there's not a
choosing
lot.
like the person who she felt like she would be stepping on the least toes
Yeah.
for.
And potentially explore something. Because
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like she might be mildly interested, but
Yeah.
he has just at this point in time only expressed interest in Ju Young.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, so we actually had some technical difficulties and did not realize that our
probably heard
microphones
it from like the past 30 minutes.
So if there are any continuity errors with our appearance, it is many hours later.
Went back for a concert. It is now 11 p.m.
Okay, so where we left off was the selection of the partners for the photo shoot mission.
Yes.
So Miss Minasu in particular was losing it.
Crashing out.
I feel like
that was hard to watch.
yeah. And I think it's like maybe it's just the editing, but it felt like it was going on for so long. I was like, please. Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's just like I forgot everyone knows, but like no one is helping her out.
Yeah.
Until like the end where they have to like
Yeah.
guys.
I feel like for the other guys, like it's not as big of a deal, but especially for Sunghoon, I felt so bad for him because
Yeah.
they especially have been hanging out
Yeah.
and like, you know, he's like like, you know, kind of like more of like little brother vibes almost. Like family vibes.
Until the photo shoot.
Yeah, until this moment in time actually. So yes. So the couple so Minasu ends up choosing Sunghoon and Sungmin, which that one I felt was extremely random to me, and I feel like it kind of screwed things up for Gon because I assumed that she was going to choose him, but she ended up being left with Jaejin,
and then it's kind of become a thing in the end. So I guess everything works out.
Yeah. So the actual photo shoots, we first started off with like
Ju Young.
Yeah, Ju Young and Hyunwoo, and they actually I kind of liked them together. I liked that he took more control.
So my issue with some of these couple is that the theme is sexy and they're not giving sexy.
Yeah, but I do feel like for Hyunwoo and Ju-young specifically, they like only had one couple to compare to and they went first. So I just feel like maybe he didn't, you know, it could have been more if they knew that that was the level that it was going to be. But also he does end up like acknowledging afterwards where he said like, oh yeah, if like Gon and I had been together, like I think we both could have been like bold and got like the
and like she's doing the exact pose I want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, then why didn't you?
But that was
Ju
funny.
Young.
Yeah, because at first I thought like, oh okay, maybe he's a little interested in Ju Young, but I think he like purely is in it for the love of the game. That man was so serious about the photo shoot. But yeah, following that, Jaejin and Gon's shoot was
Really
was so
good.
good. Like that girl, I mean, obviously she is like an actual model, but I feel like she definitely knows how to work a camera, that's for sure. Damn.
And she's good at taking direction and following what she wants to do. It came out really well.
Yeah, I did like watching. I feel like the show was extremely messy with how they decided to like pair the couples that were shooting together because then you gotta watch like, you know, Ju Young and Jaejin like shooting with other people and then just being jealous and sitting on the side. Yeah, it was funny, and then next we had originally when Minasu was like paired with two men, I thought it was just gonna be like all of them in.
I thought so too.
But
that would be so cool.
Yeah, but
it makes sense because one couple can only win.
Yeah.
All three of them can't win.
Then they also like separated them. Like they did like Minasu and Sunmin, and then they jumped to Heesun and Subin, and then they went back to Minasu and Sungjun, which was interesting to me. But yeah, honestly, Miyasu, she also knows how to work a camera. Like, I feel like it does not matter which man she was with. Like, she was eating it up.
Yeah. Her dress was nice.
Yeah, the dress was nice. The eyes, I feel like the eyes, she just, like, nailed perfectly.
Yeah, and when she was on a rock, like, it was really good. I didn't like the standing pose that much. But like when she was laying down on a rock with Sohun,
yeah, I think my favorite of the standing pose was when he like Sungmin's back was like kind of facing the camera. She was like, I was like, dang, I'm just like not creative whatsoever. I need to learn how to pose. But yeah, we had Misu and Sungmin, which honestly I really had no thoughts about, but apparently it did end up progressing a little bit in the relationship, at least for her. And then, yeah, we had Heesun and Subin.
This is hard to watch.
Yeah, it was weird. The vibes are just strange. And Mandasu was getting, like, pretty jealous, actually. Like,
for no reason.
Yeah, she was like, oh, he said he wouldn't, like, shoot without his shirt, but then took his shirt off.
Get over it.
Yeah. And that was like, it was interesting because Subin had made a comment about how he wasn't like that affected by her shoot with Sungmin, but specifically her shooting with Sunghoon was more pushing the boundary, which I honestly can't really remember what specifically about it. Was it just like the closeness?
I think they were mentoring while they were shooting, so they were talking a lot in English, like to get why he's getting kind of jealous.
Yeah, I just don't understand her strat like right now.
I think like you say, she's going with the wind, like whoever give her attention.
I feel like she just doesn't think about the fact that her actions with other men will actively put off like the guys that she's interested in.
Yeah.
We had Minji and Sungyu, which was also actually a bit awkward. Maybe kind of similarly because they actually liked each other, and he was saying like, you know, it was a different side to her that he was seeing.
Yeah. And I don't remember what their outfit was, but I thought
she was
they didn't
wearing a whole
match.
bathing suit.
Yeah,
like an actual bathing suit.
Was it like a one piece?
It was a 2-piece.
Oh.
It was like a black and white 2-piece.
I thought they didn't match, but I can't remember.
Yeah, the show totally glazed over Yejin and Hyunjae's. I will never remember that man's name. Hyunjae's shoot because
just like completely off topic.
Yeah, they did like a couple, like more of like a married couple vibes, like very sweet because I don't know. I feel like they just knew that they weren't going.
Yeah, like get out here. Like,
yeah,
what is
so that was that. Not much to say there. And then of course, Gon and Jaejin ended up winning the shoot because
well deserved.
Yeah, I mean well, she was definitely like. I feel like she was the visual for me, but he, you know, kind of. I like that he did match her vibe, like, and he said, "Oh, you know, I know that she is the main thing, and I'm just going to be the supporting visual." The advantage that they got was that they got to select a single whose top interests they got to view essentially. They did get a lot of moments out of the campfire bonfire scene. So we had some notable moments in my opinion were so Subin was asked who was your top pick, which this was like it was so rough because originally he was sitting next to Heesun. Like pretty much all the couples from the photo shoot mission kind of sat with each other, and so I feel like Heesun was so gassed. She was so excited to be there, you know, and you know make some traction with him.
But in his confessional, he was like, "Well, I kind of want to sit next to Mina, but Heesun was just like next to me this entire time, so I feel obliged to."
But he did say he was interested in getting to know her a little bit, like in his testimonial or something like that. So there was some potential there, but she definitely isn't his priority. He made that very clear when he said that his top pick was, well, he actually had to move over and I guess whisper into
That
her
was
ear.
so...
And like seeing him go from Kisun over to like sit next to Minasu was so just embarrassing and like sad. And what's worse is he was made to look like a clown as well. Like it's just like people pining after other people and getting embarrassed and made a fool by that person.
I was about to scream if Hisa didn't get any chocolate because I feared that for her, but fortunately she got one goal.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that the contestants basically voted on who they were, you know, actually interested in, but also had the opportunity to express who they were curious about with a red heart and gold heart respectively. So yeah, that comes into play a lot with the at the bonfire, and each of the contestants, everyone kind of ends up revealing it anyways because they're forced to.
Yeah. They always do that in secret and then they reveal it to the public. Like, what's the point?
I feel like the main love triangles to kind of focus on at this point in time are Hyunwoo, Gon, and Sungmin. Like the two of them are interested in her. She definitely obviously has more history with Sungmin, but I feel like she's always kind of been interested in Hyunwoo. And
yeah,
there was actually also a moment at the campfire where she was kind of like awkwardly in between tables, and Sungmin was like, "Oh yeah," like he like wants to scooch over, but then Hyunwoo, he wasn't proactive. He's like, "Oh no, like come share my table."
Yeah,
and then like they both try to speak to her at the same time, and it was just
scoot over both times.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. So yeah, who do you think that she's more interested in?
I think it's Hyunwoo.
Yeah,
I just think that's her type.
Yeah. I do agree. And then the next weird love triangle situation is Minji, Seungil, and now Minasu, even though she like was totally uninterested. Well, she was interested in Seungil, but she just thought that he was a playboy, so she shifted gears and totally forgot about him until she found out that he gave her a gold star. She's confused and she's confusing everyone here. And I think maybe in her mind she just thinks that she's keeping her options open and doing what she's supposed to do on this show, but I feel like it's putting off a lot of people.
It's the American dating show personality in her.
Yeah.
Which I do agree with the host how they say that she doesn't consider like the guy's feelings keep switching up like that. Overall, I still like her, but I'm watching her. She's still switching up.
Yeah. And what I felt like was also extremely messy was that when, like, Seungil was asked, would you rather go to paradise with someone old or new? He said new.
Yeah.
Like, I felt so bad for Minji because I felt like I would have felt like such a clown in that moment because, like, I've been so ride or die for this man.
Yeah.
And yeah. He's like switching gears now. I do think she handled it really well though. She was very like, you know, kind of like playful but still like making her opinion known.
Yeah.
She when she had to answer who was your top pick and she like grabbed him.
You idiot.
Yeah. I like her a lot. I feel like I would not have. Cute. Yeah, I would not have handled that as well. I honestly, out of spite, I probably would have chosen someone else. Or I'd have been like, I don't know, no one here. Yeah, honestly, this entire campfire scene was just people making other people look like clowns.
Yeah, and you haven't mentioned Heesun. So Heesun has to hold hands with Jin. And then Juyoung, her question, I don't remember what it was, but she also picked Jin. Yeah. So then it was just like this weird, awkward moment of, and she had to hold its hand until it was her next turn. Yeah. So she's just sitting there holding hands, and then Juyoung comes over. She, plants her butt right in the middle of them with their hands sitting over her lap. It was so awkward. I'm hurting for Heesun. Yeah, it was just.
I don't know. It's a rough time for her. We need to send in some new men, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of messiness. I feel like the guys this season are more like solid on the girls that they're interested in, but the girls, especially one in particular, is
Miss Kwon Hee.
yeah. Wow, she said that Sungyeon is her top pick. That's what she said specifically. Like, what the hell?
Mina too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that the second question? Was
Yeah.
like, can I switch up?
Yeah. She answered that, really? Are you serious? It's not it. Yeah. Minji, like, pissed as hell, which is actually interesting because I saw, like, in the room earlier on, and, like, I don't know if it was episode 3 or just earlier on in episode 4, but, like, Minji was, like, sitting on, like, Minasu's lap or something. Like, they were, like, very close together and, like, talking. So I almost wonder if they're, like, actually, like, you know, out of, like, the group, just, like, kind of closer friends, and then this ends up coming up.
I can see that, and then after the photo shoot where Minasu was talking in the room, and she was like, I think, like, my mind's changing after the photo shoot, and I think Sunghoon is my top.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the bonfire, she was like, actually, Sunghoon was my top. I would be pissed.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Like, girl, pick a lane.
Yeah. There's one more moment that I want to mention, and it's after the bonfire ends, and
oh yeah.
this was like kind of the cliffhanger that we like left the episode on, but then so Minasu goes up to Subin and asks him to speak, and then immediately Sungyeon comes over and asks if he could chat with her. And she even acknowledges that she was supposed to go talk to Subin, but she's like, oh, we can chat later.
He can wait.
It's fine, he can wait. She doesn't even ask him.
Yeah.
Like, she just, yeah, we'll chat later. And she goes, like, I'd have been done. I would have been, like, interest out the window.
This girl cannot make up her mind.
Yeah, like, that is so offensive.
I wonder if she's not young. She's a 99, right?
Yes.
So she's not young, so I don't know if she's like inexperienced with relationship and like attention. Well, she has like a crazy face card, so she has to have a lot of attention from guys. But it just feels like she has a lack of experience, so she keep going with the wind instead of like actually accessing the situation.
Yeah. It's just so strange because I feel like some of these like guys I look at, I don't think that there's like, respectfully to Sunghoon, like I don't think there's anything there. It's always kind of seemed more like friendship vibes.
I agree.
But she somehow convinced herself
and
that
she also knows that she was like friend zoned him at one point.
Yeah.
And then she's like, actually, the photo shoot.
Yeah. I just feel like kind of like unknowingly she's just trying to like, I don't know, like expand her options and keep things open, but it's just not gonna work. Especially, like, hopefully, honestly, I hope that Subin stands up, because this was so terribly, like, he made it clear so many times at that bonfire that she was his number one, he was solid on her, and then she makes him look like a clown. Damn.
That's Sung Joong Ki you're talking to.
Yeah, that is Sung Joong Ki, you need to stand up.
The face card.
Yeah, it's I'm trying to think of screen.
So, what is your prediction? Well, there's probably new people coming in.
Yeah.
What is your current prediction?
I think that Minasu is going to be in a bit of trouble. I don't know, I just don't feel, I feel like it's gonna rub a lot of contestants the wrong way, both like guys and girls, to be honest, so I feel like there might be some tension there, and I feel like she is not going to realize that, you know, how much she has like negatively impacted people. I think we're gonna get like a crying moment out of her from that at the very least. In terms of, I honestly, like, I don't know if this is gonna be a thing, but I really like to see Gon and Sungwon be a thing. I don't know why I love them so much. I think that she is more interested physically, at least. in Hyunwoo, but I don't know.
I agree. I think they have very good chemistry.
Yeah,
at
like
Paradise.
and she seems so giddy after it. Like the first time her like testimonial or whatever, like the day after she was talking about how embarrassing it was, like how would she like to, and which I really would like to see, especially because she kind of seemed a little bit more like colder or harder to get or harder to kind of like guys.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I would like to see it. So I'm manifesting that now, I guess.
Okay. I'm manifesting Minji and Sungil.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't know.
He's less secure. And honestly, I would have been very put off by his comment about wanting to go to paradise with someone new. I'm still holding
makes sense though.
It makes sense, but like
it's a chance for you to explore. Like you get to talk one-on-one with the person you're interested in. It's not like you're going there.
But you can lie. You can lie for the sake of keeping the peace, at least right now, and just choose differently.
But then Mina would never know. And then,
well, she knows that he gave her a heart, so that's enough. Like, it's like, you make me look like a clown once. That one was okay because you had to, but the second time, I'll still, like, I'll give him another chance, but one more chance, I think. If there's one more thing to, like, be disrespectful to Minji, then I'll be like, maybe they should be.
If he's hurting my girl Minji again,
yeah,
she's better go with someone else.
Yeah, she's so cool. Unfortunately, I do think that this drama is going to, like, affect her a lot, though. I feel like she's gonna go through, like, the trenches a little bit with it.
I'm manifesting a new guy for Hee-sun.
Yeah.
It has, like, a new guy has to happen because this squad is not gonna be interested.
But she also needs to help herself out.
I
like,
agree.
she is, like, fully, like, 10 toes down for Sumin, who was uninterested. Like, he's partially, like, a little bit.
He's so direct about, I just want to focus on right now.
It's so sad. Like, she needs to help herself out, I think. Like, in order for her, like, I think that she has potential. I think other guys would be interested in her, but know that she is locked in.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah. I am looking forward to watching the next episodes, especially after this, like, weird drama with the love triangles. I want to see some tears, and I want to see some sex. Oh my god! But I think that that's all we have for our first 4 episodes of Singles Inferno Season 5. If you watch until this point, we really appreciate it, and thank you for being patient with us and all of our recording issues. I don't know why that happened.
We'll be better.
Yeah, so we'll do better. Yes, thanks for watching Fun the Drama, and I don't know.
Until next time.
Yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.